Hi, Tony Charles from TonyCharlesHypnosis.com. You find me here with Gemma today. Now, Gemma's, I play paddle with Gemma, a lovely Spanish sport. If you get a chance to have a look at it. It really is good fun. But today we're just going to do a little bit of hypnosis, some magic fingers, mental detox. Take from it what you will. It'll be nice and gentle. And if you need any more information regarding that, just give me a call, send me an email, send me a text, carrier pigeon, whatever you need to do to get in contact with me to do it. So, brilliant. How are you today?
Good.
Fantastic. Just going to do some simple psychology. Nothing exciting. Okay. Basically, it's, I can't keep things too complicated because I like things simple myself. Before we do anything, do I have your permission to either touch on the shoulder or pick your...
Yes.
Pick your arm? Fantastic. You've never been hypnotised before?
No.
Brilliant. Okay. So the first timers are usually fantastic. They don't know what to expect, but I know Gemma's really looking forward to this. So it's going to be exceedingly good, and the hypnosis is going to be quite strong as well, which I feel. You get a feeling for this sort of thing. Basically, how's your imagination?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. It's okay. Basically, imagine the left side of the brain, the right side of the brain.
Okay.
One controls your emotion, and one controls your intellect. And basically, so your intellect is your learning stuff, your 1, 2, 3s, your languages. Your emotion is your artistic side, your temperament, things you want to achieve on a non-intellectual level, basically. And in the middle, so you've got emotion, intellect. In the middle, you've got the amygdala, which I'll talk to you about in a second. If there's conflict between the emotion and the emotion always wins. Okay. So if you're ever having a row with somebody, you go storming out the door, slam the door, go down the street, your emotions really, really flaring up. And then 5 minutes down the road, you think, oh, why did I say that? I shouldn't have done that.
I need to go back.
I really shouldn't have. Then the intellect starts to kick in.
Okay.
But whenever there's conflict between the emotion and the intellect, the emotion will always win, which is why some people are always on a high state of alert. I mean, not yourself, but people who suffer with anxiety, that kind of thing. They're always because of the amygdala is being focused to do that. Going along with your... I shouldn't be... Don't worry about that. Going along with your imagination, can you put both feet on the ground? We're not going into hypnosis yet. Okay. Just sit back, just relax, just enjoy yourself, however comfortable you are. Which is your dominant hand?
Right.
Right hand. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to hold it up like that. Is there any food or drink that you particularly detest?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. Any particular blue cheese?
All of it.
Just all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I do is take a deep breath in. And then just breathe out. And just hold your dominant hand out and just close your eyes for me. And what I'm going to do, I want you to imagine, just imagine, only imagine now, I've got this great big lump of ripe blue cheese. It's just come, it's just starting to, we'll put it in your hand now. And I want you to imagine it, just imagine, only imagine this blue cheese sitting in your hand. You can feel the weight. And it's because it's so ripe and it's a warm day, you can just feel the juices start to run. And you can feel, now what I'd like you to do, using your imagination, only your imagination, is bring that cheese up to your nose and just literally just bring your hand up to your nose and smell that cheese. And you can smell it now, that pungenty smell. That's it. And what I'd like to do now, using your amazing imagination, your wonderful imagination, which I know you have now, is just take a bite out of it. Just take a bite. Imagine you're taking a bite. And just literally put the hand up to you. That's it. You can feel the bluey, veiny cheese.
I don't know if I can.
You can't, right? Okay, don't force yourself.
Make me gag.
No problem. No problem at all. Wonderful. Okay, so just rest your hand and open your eyes. A couple of interesting reactions there when you started to smell it. Did you feel it?
I could feel my hand was heavier.
Right, cool, that's good. And when you brought it up to your nose, could you smell it?
I have the thoughts in my brain like, I hate that smell, so right. I could smell it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I could.
Didn't even want to bite it, did you?
It would make me gag. I can feel my throat start to Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. That's as technical as I get.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that phrase is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the combination of the gag.
Getting ready
reflex.
for, oh my God, this is going to be horrible.
Right. Okay. Where was the cheese?
There.
But it's not there. There's nothing there. It's just your imagination. It's just your emotion. There's no cheese there. Absolutely. But you're still holding your hand out as if you're holding the cheese.
Yeah.
So your emotion is really firing up now. Your imagination is absolutely fantastic. So the hypnosis I know we're going to go into, it's going to be wonderful. Just relax your hand. So the bit I was saying about the amygdala is this. It's not to size. This is only a kind of a model of how we describe things. So just behind the nose, about an inch in, something called the amygdala. We've had it since we evolved. And it does this all the time. And it's your fight, flight, freeze mechanism. Am I safe? Am I fine? Am I okay? Is there a problem? Am I fine? Am I fine? Am I safe? So basically imagine when we were cavemen, you get a saber-toothed tiger coming out on top of the cave, and what would happen is your amygdala would do that.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take it to the modern day. Let's say you're about to cross the road, you've got your kids either side, a car screeches up, you just sees you at the last minute. All of a sudden you're going along ever so nicely, you hear the screech of the brakes, bang, your amygdala is all fired up. And what happens when that occurs is you get all the adrenaline, all the cortisols, and all the electrical impulses running around your body. You know that sick feeling you get in your stomach? That's what's happening there. All the anxiety.
Like panic.
That's basically what it is. So the purpose of this is you ask yourself 3 questions. Am I safe? You know, do I run away for the flight mechanism? So you probably step back from the car anyway. Do I freeze? Some people will freeze up, especially when you get a bill. Nah, we'll put that at the bottom of this. Or do I run away? So it's a fight, flight, freeze. And that's all this amygdala does. It just looks after you. And it's doing that all the time. But when you're in that state of awareness of panic and anxiety and adrenaline, all the electrics running round, you can then make your decisions what you need to do. Now, most people make their decision, go away quite nicely.
Okay.
And so you're walking down the road, you're away from the car's gone away, you've got the kids safe, you're safe, and your stomach's going a little bit anyway. And then a few minutes later, right, we're back to this.
Yeah.
Fight, flight, am I safe? Am I okay? Am I fine? You don't realise it's doing it, but it's, I mean, obviously as a mother, you would be more aware of situations around you anyway, but this just looks after you even more for things that you're not aware of. When you do that, when the amygdala goes, most people, a few minutes later, it goes back to normal, but some people get all the emotions stuck. Like, so your bit of blue cheese, is kind of stuck in there. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. It doesn't cause any problems because it's not a massive thing. It's not like you go around every day, I hope I don't see blue cheese. I hope I don't eat blue cheese, because you have that decision. But when you start to grow up, you burn your finger, you fall down, you hurt your knee, your mum slaps you, your dad, wherever he does, tells you off. You then grow up a bit more, then you lose someone, you break up with someone, and all these things can get caught in here. And if you dwell on them too much, this amygdala doesn't work. So people who have anxiety levels, their amygdala is kind of half closed.
Right.
And it can't function properly, which means they're always on a higher state of alert, and they feel sick all the time, or they have issues with anxiety and things like that. And so, but your imagination is quite good. So all these issues are just memories of blue cheese or thoughts of blue cheese, because all we are is electric. And I'll show you. And have you ever done acupuncture? Anything like that? Fantastic. So basically, if you imagine a channel around your body, basically put the needles in to unblock the channel. That's been going around for years. This is just a little light bulb. There's no switches, no nothing. But we need electric to get the lights going. So if you can hold the other hand with that hand, fantastic. So we can't get them going. So it's not until your thing's not working. Do that, or there's no electric in you. Let's try that. Hang on. You do it. So you can't actually.
Okay.
You can't actually get those lights going unless the circuit's created.
Yep.
And the circuit can only be created with electric. Plus, I've got a loose fit in there. I've had about 10 people. One just told. I've got to try that again, just in case. Let me just. It wants to. So there the circuit is created.
Okay.
So again, when your amygdala fires up, the electrics have been thrown around, and the electrical systems carry all the cortisols, the adrenaline, all the bits and pieces. So what we do to make people feel good, try and remove the things that cause the electrical impulses. And this is something that with MP3s and bits and pieces you can do yourself on a regular basis, just to calm the nerves and bits and pieces. So we're going to go into a little bit of hypnosis. That was just a brief theory of what happens. Are you ready to go into hypnosis? Would you like to go into hypnosis? And is there anything you want to achieve today through hypnosis? Doesn't matter if you're not, because we're just going to do a...
No, I don't really know.
Fine.
What there is to get rid of. I'm sure you'll find it.
No, not even getting rid of stuff, because it's not just for getting rid of stuff, it's about improving stuff.
I don't feel like I'm not really an anxious person, so I don't know.
Great.
But maybe you are without knowing. I don't know.
No.
Maybe there's
with the
things, or
with the subconscious, you'll carry stuff, but and it'll be hidden away if there are issues. But it's not about that today. Today's just about making you feel relaxed, feel good, and experience the power of hypnosis.
Perfect.
And we'll put you into hypnosis. We'll take you on a lovely journey. We'll do a little clear out anyway, because it's like the cupboards. Whenever you empty the cupboards and the drawers,
there's always something out of date.
You don't need to, but you kind of mentally feel good afterwards. So all I'm going to do is ask you to put both feet on the ground and just take a deep breath in for me. And hold it. And just relax. That's right. And just one more time. And just hold it. That's right, down. Now this time really, really fill your lungs. And hold it. Brilliant. Let go. And what I'd like to do, just copy me. So what we're going to do is going to start the process. It's called magic fingers, because the hypnosis starts when the magic fingers start to do their thing. So just do that. We'll just get the hand rubbed a little bit, get some warmed up. Plus if I touch on the shoulder or touch on the hand, my arms are warm. Basically, do that. And then what I'd like to do is just put them up a little bit above your eye line. And you'll put some magic hypnosis bullets on there now, and you'll find that your fingers are now going to be drawn together. The more you relax, the more you breathe naturally, you just find they're just drawing nearer and nearer as the hypnosis starts to get a little bit stronger and stronger. You'll feel the hypnosis going down your arm, up your shoulders, up the back of your head, over the top of your head, just trickling gently down into your eyes. You'll feel them blink. That's perfectly normal, perfectly natural, as those fingers get closer and closer, as the hypnosis gets stronger and stronger. And the hypnosis down your arms, up the back of your head, over the top of your head, and just trickling gently down into your eyes. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, just close your eyes, allow your hands to drop gently, and they'll just separate and just go on your knees or your lap or wherever you're comfortable, as the hypnosis gets stronger and stronger, trickling gently down into your eyes. That's right, you're in perfect control. And as you allow your hands to drop, you'll find that the hypnosis gets deeper and deeper. Just allow your hands gently to go towards your legs. And when they touch your legs, they'll just naturally come apart and just go palm down on your legs, as the hypnosis now you find goes down your arm even more, up your shoulders, up the back of your head, over the top of your head, and just trickling gently down into your eyes. That's right. As you allow yourself, give yourself permission with every heartbeat and every breath, just to relax and go deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. And you'll find now your eyes are getting very loose, very limp, very lazy. And what I'd like to do is just focus on all the muscles around your eyes. Any other sound you hear around you, it's perfectly normal sound. In fact, all the sounds you do hear around you will just naturally drop you deeper and deeper into your wonderful, wonderful state of hypnosis. As your heartbeat now starts to slow down a little bit, your breathing finds a lovely rhythm. And you'll find now the hypnosis still tingling in your fingers, up your arm, up your shoulder, the back of your head, over the top of your head, and just trickling gently down into your eyes even more. And as you focus on all those tiny little muscles around your eyes, you find now they get so loose, so limp, so lazy. It's almost like a bunch of rubber bands have been thrown into a corner, like a rag doll thrown onto a bed. Just so loose, so limp, so lazy. It's almost like some hypnotic glue has just covered your eyes. And you can know at any time, at any point, you can open your eyes if you want to. You just choose not to, as those eyelids now get locked down, glued down, stuck down, getting heavier and heavier and heavier as every single muscle around your eye just completely loosens and relaxes. Knowing that if you wanted to, you could open your eyes. You just choose not to as they get locked down, glued down, stuck down. You can try and open your eyes, but the more you try, they just simply refuse to open. That's right. And you can stop trying now. In a moment, but not just yet, and touch you on the shoulder as that hypnosis now gets stronger and stronger, and you allow yourself, give yourself permission with every heartbeat and every breath, just to allow yourself to go twice as deep as you were into your hypnosis now. And in a moment, but not just yet, we'll touch on the shoulder. It'll be a signal to your subconscious mind to take you deeper and deeper. And if your head is to flop forward, it'll always flop forward, chin towards your chest. And if you need to, you'll find yourself in a more comfortable position without disturbing you, as you feel now the couch just really comforting you and taking care of you. You feel so safe. You're in total control. So we touch you on the shoulder now. As you go 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper, 30 times deeper, 40 times deeper, 50 times deeper, 60 times deeper, 70 times deeper, 80, 90, 100 times deeper into your hypnosis. Now, that's right. Just allowing yourself, giving yourself permission just to drift into your hypnosis. Your wonderful imagination, your wonderful, powerful, amazing subconscious doing all the work for you as you just drift away. And in a moment, but not just yet, I'm going to pick this hand up. We'll pick it up a little bit, but it'll feel so heavy from the top of your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist. It'll just feel like a ton of concrete, like a massive weight. It'll feel so heavy. You'll want to help me as I pick your arm up. But don't let me do all the work. Just be as loose and limp as your eyelids are at the moment. You allow yourself, give yourself permission to drift even deeper. And what I'll do is I'll pick your hand up and we'll drop it, and you'll hear that noise, and that's a signal again to your powerful, amazing subconscious, just to allow you to go twice as deep as you were just a moment ago. But you'll find now your arm getting heavier from the top of your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist. Just feels like a ton of concrete, like a ton of steel. As I go and pick your wrist up now, just so loose, so limp, so lazy. That's right, just allowing everything to melt away. And in a moment, when your hand touches your leg, you just drop twice as deep as you were just a moment ago. Now, that's right. Do that one more time. This time we won't do it as high, because the hypnosis now is getting even stronger, even deeper, even more powerful. As you drop twice as deep as you were just a moment ago. Now, that's right. And one more time. You pick your hand up so loose, so limp, so lazy, so heavy. You're in total control. You're just letting go. Twice as deep as you were just a moment ago. Now, that's right. Speaking directly to Gemma's powerful, amazing subconscious. I'd just like you now, just to drift away to a magical place, a mystical place, a most wonderful place. It could be a place, it could be a feeling, it could be a moment in your time. You just drift away then, and let your powerful subconscious just to drift you to that place, that area, that time, now. As you look around, you feel so safe, so secure, so wonderful. It's the most peaceful place, it's a magical place, it's a mystical place. And when you're there, and only when you're there, and you know you're there, and your powerful subconscious agrees that you're there, just nod your head and let me know. Thank you. while you're in this amazing, wonderful place, powerful place, mystical place, I'd like you now just to let go of any negative images, feelings, thoughts, sensations, emotions that may have been hanging around for the last few days, last few weeks, last few months, last few years. Just simply let go now. Negative emotions like the emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the sensations, stuff you don't want. Just throw them away. Just allow yourself, give yourself permission just to let go now of any negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions or sensations that you don't want and you don't need. That's right. I'd like your powerful subconscious just to get rid of them now. Doing really well. Giving yourself time. Giving yourself peace. You'll feel this calmness spread all over you. Feeling wonderful, feeling powerful. Just get rid of the feelings, the emotions, maybe emotions like hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger, frustration. If there's any there, just throw them away, because you're in total control. You're in total charge. On your powerful emotion, your powerful, amazing subconscious, to think of a colour. The colour that represents to you love, joy, happiness, calmness, peacefulness, tranquility. And when you have that colour, nod your head and let me know. Thank you. But for now, I just want you to imagine above your head, use your amazing imagination, the powerful bright light, a beam, form of energy, however your subconscious sees it. And it's whirling round, looks like a whirlpool, like a cyclone. It won't hurt you, it'll just calm you. I want you to imagine now that powerful beam, that powerful bright light, that form of energy, however your subconscious sees it, it's now starting to work into your head. You feel it running around the top of your head, circling, getting faster, getting stronger, coming down your eyes, down your nose, down your cheeks, to your neck. Basically taking away any negative stuff that you don't want and you don't need. Just clearing everything out. It gets stronger. It's acting like a powerful magnetic vacuum. A hypnotic vacuum, almost like a whirlpool, pulling everything to the side and just throwing it out. It goes down to your neck now, allowing every single muscle to completely relax. As you feel the beam, this powerful beam, this energy getting stronger and stronger and stronger, going down to your shoulders now, going down your arms, down your chest, into your stomach, all the way into your forearms. It's whirling, it's getting stronger, it's getting more powerful. And it's just allowing you to remove anything that you don't want and you don't need. As it goes down your legs now to your knees, getting more powerful, pulling, tugging, dragging, throwing everything away, all the way down to your toes. Now every single toe, you'll feel it getting warmer, tingling. It's almost tingling. It's getting stronger, and everything is gone that you don't want and you don't need now. That's right. Now it's going to make its way up. But it's going to put that colour that represents to you all that love, that joy, the happiness, the calmness, the peacefulness, the tranquility. You'll feel it now whirring and pushing that colour into every single muscle, into every single pore, into every single part of you as it comes up your ankles now. going up to your knees, getting stronger, just washing that colour through your body, making you feel absolutely wonderful, absolutely fantastic, getting stronger and stronger. You'll feel it now coming up your legs, into your fingers, into your stomach. It's still pushing and finding any negative stuff, but underneath, the powerful beam, the powerful ring is that wonderful colour. Just allowing yourself to permeate through every single part of you. As that stomach is filled with this bright colour now. And it goes through your chest, your shoulders, into your neck, to the back of your head, into your cheeks. That's right, getting stronger and stronger and stronger as it pulling down around your eyes, around the top of your head. You can almost feel it getting rid of all the rubbish, but underneath it is all this wonderful colour, and any moment now it's going to come through the top of your head and just get rid of anything that you don't want and you don't need, and replace it with this wonderful colour of this feeling of calmness, of peacefulness, of tranquility, of love, joy, happiness. As you get stronger and stronger, you can feel it now almost coming out of the top of your head, and all of a sudden now, just feeling that colour now, like almost like a powder paint has been dropped into water. The colour that represents to you that love, that joy, that happiness, calmness, peacefulness, and tranquility just washes through all of you. Feeling absolutely fantastic. Feeling absolutely wonderful as you drift to this magical place, this mystical place, this most wonderful place. Feeling absolutely fantastic. You'll notice now, when you've done enough and done enough just for now, you'll feel everything's fantastic and wonderful, but you'll just open your eyes when you're ready, and only when you're ready, and your subconscious is allowing yourself to be so relaxed, so wonderful. And it's done enough just for now. Just open your eyes and feel brand new. Everything good?
Mm-hmm.
Do a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale. Close your eyes. That's right. And again, one more time, I'm going to pick this hand up. Your arm will feel so heavy. So wonderful. But so, so heavy. We'll pick it up and drop it on your leg, and you'll hear this noise. And that'll just take you back to that wonderful feeling, that wonderful state of hypnosis that your powerful subconscious is aware of now. Your arm feeling so heavy, so loose, so that's right. In a moment, you just go twice as deep as you were just a moment ago. And now, that's right. Do that one more time. So loose, so limp, so lazy, feeling absolutely fantastic, and twice as deep as you were into your hypnosis just a moment ago, and now. That's right. One more time, but this time you go 10 times deeper than you were just a moment ago. Your arm feeling so heavy, so loose, so limp, so lazy, but twice as deep as a moment ago, and 10 times as deep as you were just a little while ago. Now. That's right. As you drift back to this magical place, this mystical place, this most wonderful place, I want you to imagine in front of you there's a door, an area. And this door, this area takes you into your control room. Everything in there you can make adjustments to. Big feelings, ambitions, dreams, targets. Every part of you is in this room. And as you go towards this door, just open it now. And just stand there and you'll see a whole array of buttons, switches, levers, dials, wheels, whatever your subconscious wants to give every piece of you a control, a button, a lever, a dial, a switch. You'll be able to make so many amazing changes in this area now. I want you to pay particular attention to anything that you want to do to improve. You'll see you have the power, because each individual switch, button, lever or dial, however your subconscious represents them, has the label on it, has the name on it. It could be more focus at sport. It could be more focus in general life. It could be anything you want it to be, any button. It could be sleep, it could be productivity, whatever you want to improve. You have the power to do that now. And I'd like your amazing, powerful subconscious just to walk up to a couple of buttons. You'll see they could be on 10, they're already high, or they're too high. Maybe you want to reduce that feeling. If they're on 0, you want to increase them up to 10. I'd like your powerful, amazing subconscious just to go round and just change anything you want to a better state. And I'd like your powerful, amazing subconscious to do that now. With every button, switch or dial or lever that you change, you feel so much better about that particular thing that you wanted to change. Got all the time in the world. And when you're powerful, amazing, when Gemma's amazing subconscious has looked around and has done everything that she wants to, just nod your head and let me know. You go out the door, out the room, out the area, and just lock it. No one else has the key apart from you. No one else can change your thoughts, your feelings. You go back to this magical place, this mystical place, feeling absolutely wonderful. And again, you feel that colour start to permeate through you. And every time you see that colour in normal life, you'll just get a fantastic feeling. Love, joy and happiness and calmness, peacefulness and tranquility. That's right. I want you now, the Gemma of today, to start walking from this place, this magical place. It could be a field, it could be a meadow, it could be a beach, whatever it is right for you. You can't be wrong. And in the distance up ahead, you see yourself when you were a little girl. But it's the most happiest period of your life. And you can see her in the distance, whether she's playing with friends, playing on her own. You're walking nearer and nearer to her, and you can see her, you can see what she's wearing. You can hear the giggles, the laughter. Such a wonderful feeling as you go nearer and nearer. And you just look down on her, and you can see how happy he is, how so happy, the happiest time she's ever been. And you just kneel down to her and just give her a great big hug. Tell her the things you want to tell her. Tell her how much you love her and how much she's going to be loved. And as you put your arms around her, you can feel that warmth, that amazing feeling of love, joy and happiness. Just whisper in her ear, everything's going to be all right as she grows up. Everything's going to be fantastic. She'll be able to achieve whatever she wants to achieve. Give her a kiss, you tell her you love her, and you let go now. Just hearing those giggles, those screams of laughter, that wonderful sound of happiness as you go back to this magical place, this mystical place, feeling absolutely wonderful, feeling absolutely fantastic. And just ease yourself into this place, feeling absolutely wonderful. I want Gemma's powerful, amazing subconscious to understand that every time she sees the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, black and white, every time Gemma notices or sees the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, black and white, she'll feel the most wonderful, fantastic feeling. She'll feel amazing, total control, so calm. And when you're ready, in a moment, but not just yet, when I get to 5, you wake up, or you open your eyes, feeling absolutely fantastic. Knowing you've made all the changes that you've wanted to. Knowing that you're going to feel absolutely wonderful for the rest of the day, next few weeks, next few months. And every time you see the colours, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, black and white, you'll feel amazing, you'll feel fantastic. 1, feel the blood starting to pump around your body now. 2, your muscles starting to come to life. 3, you'll feel this mountain breeze just blowing out the back of your nose, back of your mouth, back of your throat, making you feel so fantastic, feeling absolutely wonderful. 4, I'd like to thank Gemma's powerful, amazing subconscious for allowing her to make the changes today, and they'll stick, and every time you see the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, black and white, you'll feel absolutely amazing. 5, eyes open, wide awake.
I'm laughing.
Wow. It's a lovely sound to hear after a... Nothing wrong with that.
I'm mad.
Nothing wrong with that at all. How'd you feel?
Nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
Lighter. Yeah.
What we've done at the moment, we've just, like a snow globe, we've shaken your subconscious up. And that's just floating around the air. So over the next couple of hours, it'll all start to...
Yeah, that's what I feel like, lighter and... What's the word I'm trying to think of? Not like tingly, but a bit tingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that normal? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Your eyes look like you went a bit deeper than you thought you might. I don't know. There's those, when you open your eyes, you're like, what's just happened?
The first time.
Yeah.
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 I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give you a couple of minutes. Do you mind if I just quickly use the loo?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And then we'll do some more stuff. And then you look wonderful. when you opened your eyes the second time, you just... Wow. It was great.
I feel like the dog.
Where we did 2 at the same time. And sleep. Sleep. What are you doing? What are you doing? But you feel okay. You feel wonderful, wonderful. Put your legs on the ground and just put your hand on your leg, whichever one you want, just one of them at all. What I'd like you to do is just focus on that ring, just really focus, and all the energy and all the power, just focusing on that ring, as you feel now your hand just getting stuck to your legs, getting stuck down, locked down, glued down, stuck down, locked down, glued down, stuck down. The more you try and focus on that ring, the more you do focus on that ring, the more your hand just gets locked to your leg, glued to your leg, stuck to your leg. It'll feel so heavy, so powerfully glued to your leg, locked down, glued down, stuck down. In a moment, I'm going to ask you with your eyes open to try and lift it off your leg. The more you try and lift it, the more it gets locked down, pushed down, glued down. It's almost like it's tied down. And you can try to open and lift your legs, lift your hand off your leg now. The more you try, the more it gets stuck down, it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. It gets locked down, glued down, stuck down even more. The more you try, it's getting locked down, it's gluing down now. Really try now, really, really try. Knowing that any moment now, when I count to 3, you'll be able to lift your hand off your leg. 1, 2, 3, lift it off.
Oh.
Weird stuff.
Felt like a suction.
Cool.
So when you let go, it's sort of like, you know, in the suction then goes.
Yeah. So that basically just tells me that your imagination is fantastic, and whatever you did when you were in your place. Do you remember where the place was, or
With my dad.
Ah, fantastic. Say an event of brilliant, absolutely fantastic. What colour did you choose?
Red.
Red. And did you feel it?
Don't know why red, because...
Yeah.
But red was what came to my mind.
No, that's fine. It's your subconscious.
And even then when I tried to think of other colours, it just kept going...
Keep going red.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And did you feel it just fill your whole body?
Yeah.
When you went into the control room, describe that for me if you can. You don't have to.
So there wasn't loads of controls. Just as I walked in, on the left-hand side, there was just a few buttons. They weren't levers at all.
Right.
They were just buttons, up and down.
Yeah.
Buttons. But the rest of the room was empty.
Right.
There was nothing else, just a small little section.
Which goes nicely into what you said that, hey, I have no worries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. You don't have to tell me at all, but did you do any pressing or pulling on? Change anything? Play paddle better?
Didn't do paddle.
I thought you would have done. I really thought you would have done.
I did to try and be more patient and loving towards Steve, because sometimes he gets the brunt if I'm stressed with... The only thing to get stressed about is the amount I have to do, if that makes sense. So I'm forever like, oh, I've got to do this. Yeah. And so he will get the brunt if I'm rushing around. I'm like, and he'll get the... So that was my one thing, yeah.
Cool. I still look forward to the update on that.
I won't tell him, because he'll be like, I thought you were going to try. But that was my one thing, to sort of stay a bit calmer with him.
I won't put that on the thing, then I'll...
Oh, you can, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll send this to you anyway, and then you'll be able to say, Tony, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Yeah. I mean, you actually wonder, when you were in hypnosis, I could feel it, you know, and the first time you open your eyes, it's almost like you're spaced out.
Yeah. Well, I was looking, but not... I still remember the feeling.
Yeah.
I just opened my eyes, but I couldn't really move or talk. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you felt good about it.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, there was no worry, or that was just how I woke up.
Terrific. So what will happen now is, if you listen to that MP3, you'll just amplify what we've just done as well, because now your subconscious will attach my voice to the MP3's voice, and you'll be able to do more stuff. So if you want to...
what was quite strong as well was the tornado.
Yeah. Especially
around the head. I actually felt like my head was going with it.
Yeah. And you actually moved when it went down to your neck as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really strong feeling coming towards me, and definitely as it got towards the head area. Brilliant. Yeah. It's my time with Gemma. She was a wonderful, wonderful hypnotic subject. So my thanks goes to you. I really appreciate it. No, thank you. And hope you feel good a bit later. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.